Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have a flip through for you. It is the Dark Goddess Oracle cards by Barbara Meiklejohn-Free, Flavia Kate Peters, and Flavia Kate Peters, and designed by Kate Osborne. It is a beautiful deck. I've had this deck for a couple of years. One of my favorites. I've used it many times. It's just a really, really nice deck. It's not in order because it's alphabetical, and I wasn't going to do that. If it's numbers, not a big deal, but no big deal. You're not going to care anyway. And it's 48 cards, and it's got a guidebook. It's put out by Llewellyn and Solaris SLTD. I believe that's .com. I believe that's their own website. I'm going to read the back real quick. Are you ready and willing to re-engage with the guidance of your inner wisdom? Each card in this deck will illuminate the majesty and potential of your shadow self to bring about a more powerful sense of positivity and change in your life. This deck puts at your fingertips an array of emotional tools, mythology, real-life experiences, and the elements of nature. Open the portals which span the globe and its ancient beliefs and connect again to the Dark Goddess guidance within. This oracle contains 48 silver gilded cards full of the power of the goddess. Those cards are gorgeous. You wait till you see. Key focus words, a detailed guidebook on how to use the information, sample spreads, easy to remember and repeat incantations, a detailed reading for each card, information about the origins of each goddess. It's a beautiful deck. I love this deck so much. I love all their decks. I have 4 of them. This is the one I tend to use more, and then the Witches one. Oh, I forget what it's called. I think it's just the Witches one. Witches Wisdom might be. I can't remember exactly right now. But it's just a really neat deck. This is the guidebook, and it's very simple. It's got all the cards here that you can look up but they are in alphabetical order, so they're easy to find. As long as you know your ABCs. It's got a couple of spreads, the introduction to the deck, how to use the deck, couple of spread. Actually, this looks like just one spread here, the 3-card spread. Well, this is the Triskelion spread, and the regular 3-card spread, which is basic, and then that goes right into the cards, and that's it. It does not have a lot of stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. Okay, so look, they're gilded and they're silver. Now, this is a larger deck. You know, I got small hands, so there's no way I can, like, do that. I mean, I can hold it, but I'm going to bend the heck out of these cards. I just shuffle it, you know, over like that. For me, that works. For some people who have larger hands, they can easily do it the other way. They are shiny, you can see. I'm going to move that back. They are shiny. That's the back. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like marble or granite there with a Triskelion. I don't know why I want to call it something else, but... So anyway, look at these cards. They're gorgeous. They do have a border, but the border works with these for some reason because it looks like a mirror. So it's kind of neat. And in a way, when you're thinking about it, it's talking about connecting to your shadow self. So that would be the mirror, you know? I like that. I don't think that's in the book. It's just my own interpretation. So Ereshkigal, coercion. Dear woman, temptation. Look how beautiful these are. Namitona, secrecy. Aradia, defense. Urzuli, I think, prosperity. Tiamat, control. Fortuna, fate. This one's kind of cool because you see 2 different sides here. Like, this is more sunny side and this is the dark side. That's pretty neat. Panthalacia, guilt. Look at that. She's a warrior woman. Reminds me of Xena, the warrior princess. I used to love that show. That was a great show with Lucy Lawless. It was awesome. Kylich, endurance. Oya, deliverance. Look how beautiful. She's just done, I think she's a storm goddess, I think. Don't know a lot about Oya. Hecate, protection. I love her in her 3 forms. with her wolves or dogs. Ma'at, judgment. And I like that they separate it because that's how a lot of people say mat. It's ma'at. That one I know. Inara, trickery. How beautiful. She's got leopard skin. So I don't know if she's a shapeshifter. I don't know. I don't know a lot about her. I mean, I've used the deck a few times, but you know, I don't remember a lot of the cards that get pulled. As a matter of fact, somebody just reminded me yesterday of a tarot spread that I did at the beginning of the year, and something that I predicted just happened, and I completely forgot about it because it's not meant for me. So I can't remember everything. Anyway, Sekhmet, empowerment. Pele, transformation. Look how beautiful. I love that she's the volcano. What is that in there? It almost looks like there's an animal or something in there, but I can't tell. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe sometimes when I look back, I'll look into the camera and I'll be able to see better. It's harder for me to see it, believe it or not, in person because my eyeballs aren't that good. They're good, but they're not like they used to be. Persephone, compliance. Love that one. Beautiful. Nuba, denial. Lilith, equality. Love her. That's an awesome. The artwork's gorgeous. Love the artwork. Arnamatia, integrity. Gaia, creation. Now, some of these I don't see as dark goddesses, but all the goddesses have a dark side, you know, but some of them I know are much more dark goddesses, like, say, Hecate, the Morrigan, Kali. I don't even know if Kali's in here. I think she is, but I'm not sure. But some of these other ones, like, I would never think, oh, Gaia's a dark goddess, but Gaia's got her own dark side. Medea, deception. Okay, this one's a tough one. Haini Nuiti Po. I hope I said that right. Trust. And you can see here she's got some tattoos. So I'm assuming she's like a Native American or Native South American. Beautiful. I love this one. Inanna, seduction. She's just gorgeous. If only. Okay. Change, or changey, I should say. Obsession. Caradwin, inspiration. Famnak, envy. She looks like a fairy. Yeah, or an elf or something, because I think she's a fairy. She must be a fairy. Hel, concealment. I know Hel is the Norse goddess. I know that for a fact. Oh, we do have Kali. I'd forgotten. I haven't used although I've used it many times, I haven't used it in a while. Kali, destruction. DT, revenge. Ran, abuse. So we definitely have some dark topics here. Sedna, abandonment. Pythia, knowledge. Although Pythia wasn't a goddess. Pythia was an oracle. The Oracle of Delphi, I believe. I believe she's called the Pythia. You know what? I'm going to hold that back because I kind of remember that. Okay. Maman Bridget, redemption. She's very cool. So this, I think, may have something to do with like the voodoo religion. Isis, resurrection. Guabansek, wrath. I'm sure I said that wrong. Don't be mad at me. Nyx, respite. Skila, drama. Baba Yaga, loss. Maeve, determination. Now, I do like how all of them that I've seen so far are very, like, warrior types. There's only been a couple that really aren't. They're a little bit more on the seductive side, but they seem very warrior-like to me. Oh, this one's another tough one. It's Palotl. Ispapalotl, purification. Skadi, atonement. She's another Norse goddess. Sheela-na-gig, desperation. Arachne, hubris. Now, this one kind of creeps me out because Arachne, of course, is a spider. Arachnids are spiders, you know, those kind of bugs. And she's got bugs on her head. That one, I don't like that one. I'm sorry, I just don't. This one I love because it's very reminiscent of Medusa. I love Medusa. So it's Ein Gana, health. Pandora, curiosity. Look what you did. You opened the box and look what kind of trouble we're in. Izumi, persuasion. She's beautiful. Oh, Medusa's in here. I have forgotten the Medusa's in here. Appearance. Ooh, love her. And the Morrigan, which is another one of my favorites. Sovereignty. All right, so I'm going to read on a couple of these for you. And so you guys have an idea how because they have like an incantation and a description of the goddess and what the card means. Although with this, you don't really need the book, but if you want a little extra, you can. I'm just going to read the back real quick because it describes them. So Barbara Michael, or I should say Michael, I think it's Meiklejohn-Free, also known as the Highland Seer, is considered the UK's best-loved wise woman and revered elder of the old ways. A successful author, workshop leader, and performer, she has traveled extensively across the globe performing rites and rituals by connecting with the goddess energy as a high priestess of Isis. Flavia Kate Peters is a natural witch, fairy seer, and best-selling author. As a high priestess of the Morrigan, she initiates others through dark goddess and shadow side ritual. Recognized as the UK's leading elemental ancient magic expert, she is popular workshop presenter, working medium, and regularly graces the pages of Witchcraft and Wicca magazine, amongst others. She performs with Barbara in their goddess band, Daughters of Gaia. I gotta look that up. That's pretty cool. Kate Osborne was editor of Kindred Spirits magazine until she founded Solaris nearly a decade ago, working with the individuals interested in all manner of esoteric material. And after having established the publishing arm of the business, she has now turned her hand to the design work for this deck. And she's done a beautiful job. I don't know if she's the artist. If she's an artist, boy, she's really good. All right, let's go to Pythia here. Let's go to Pythia. We're getting there. We're getting there. A lot of P goddesses. Okay. I mean the letter P. So here we go. This is the incantation. Study, learn, absorb each word, remember facts, senses stirred. Trust and share your knowledge wide. Sense the teacher deep inside. By the power of the dark goddess and me, protection in place. Blessed be. Dark goddess guidance. A little knowledge can be a dangerous thing if not supported by wisdom. Your longevity of studying makes you the real deal, but are your teachers all they profess to be? Do you place trust in the knowledge you hold, or do you follow someone else's teachings? Pythia reminds you to seek answers directly from the source and not to rely too heavily on others. She will grant you access to a higher knowledge and the teachings of the wise ones who have walked before you. You may recognize these ancient ones as they visit you in the dream time and ask that you trust your intuition. True knowledge comes from within, from years of studying and a dedication to a higher source of learning. Will you be poisoned by the fork-tongued words of others, or will you have the courage to share that which you truly know? Time to become the oracle and let others hear your insightful counsel that is inspired by the goddess herself. Dark Goddess Foresight. Investigate a teacher's credentials and experience before signing up. Studying will open up new opportunities. Stop relying on others to give you the answers. Deep within, you already know. Be open to receiving esoteric information. You have natural ability to teach. So that one's the knowledge card. I love that. Pythia. Beautiful. It's just, I like the way these books are written. I like them a lot. Like if I was ever going to do an oracle deck, I think I would use this format. I just like it. Pythia revealed, archetypal teacher of Greek origin, this oracle of Delphi held court at Pythia, the sanctuary of the Delphinians and a sanctuary dedicated to Apollo. Pythia was highly regarded, for it was believed that she channeled prophecies from Apollo himself while steeped in a dreamlike trance. Okay, so I was right. So these are archetypes anyway. So the Morrigan, another, oh, I love the Morrigan. I love the Morrigan so much. I would work with the Morrigan if I wasn't so afraid of her. Because she's not one you want to mess with. So let's see, ST. Is that one of the last ones or probably the last one? No, wait a minute. All right, so it says the Morrigan, but maybe it's just on the Morrigan. Let me look in the front here. Yep, it's just, it goes just by the M. All right, so 74. But I do love the Morrigan. There's something about her vibe that I absolutely love. Love, love, love. Okay. And her keyword is sovereignty. A raven heralds a battle cry, angry mists swirl through the sky. The Morrigan will serve you well, you'll survive when others fell. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Excuse me, I just need a quick drink. The allergy's been awful lately. And my throat is dry. Okay. Dark goddess guidance. Your hackles are up, and as though ravens and crows caw and circle above you, war has been declared and battle must commence. Having survived all that you have endured, you have built a strong fortress around you for protection. This defense system is so firmly in place that you are ready to fight at a moment's notice. Like the goddess of battle herself, you have become a blunt, rough, and sometimes violent warrior when it comes to defending your honor and those who are close to you now fear your wrath. When the Morrigan appears, the battle cry goes up, but she will show you how to choose your fight carefully with wisdom as your tool as you reclaim your sovereignty. Don't be afraid of a little drama. Allow others to see that you mean business. You can do this in a kind and loving way, but remain true to yourself. Be not ruled by others, but appreciate your allies who have your best interest at heart. Dark goddess foresight. A storm is brewing. Don't avoid conflict. Face it. You're being too defensive with others. A new piece of evidence assists your case. Don't back down. Take a softer approach. Not everyone is against you. Build up your mental and physical strength. The Morrigan revealed. Archetypal warrior of Celtic origin. She is a complex goddess. Blunt, rough, violent, and has the ability to take animal form, a crow or a raven, a cow, and a wolf as well. She was worshipped most as a battle raven, determining whether you walked off the field of battle or were carried off upon your shields. I just love her. I know she's, well, probably because she's a badass, honestly. It's like, I'm a strong person, but I try to be more gentle and stuff, but she just goes for it. And I love her. I just love her. I also love Medusa for other reasons. And here we go. And her keyword is appearance. Look how beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look at this. God, she's gorgeous. Love it. Love it. She got that giant snake there. Okay. Silky locks turned into snakes. Vanity promotes mistakes. Take off the mask with style and grace. Now stare your fears in the face. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. I really like these incantations a lot. They're simple, but they're really good. Well, they should be simple anyway. For them to be good, I think they should be simple. Okay. Dark goddess guidance. Your pursuit of gratification from pure vanity is an attribute that must be very wearing indeed. An excessive need for admiration, coupled with a grandiose self-importance attitude, has stripped away your understanding and compassion for others' feelings. Although you may fool others as well as yourself into believing you are the trophy, you are in fact in love with an idealized self-image that you have carefully created. Medusa understands what it is to be beautiful and admired. She also recognizes that the image that you portray masks a wounded self. Time to face up to the truth and reveal the real you. You know who that is, but does anybody else? Are you brave enough to drop the mask that you paint on so perfectly? Medusa warns you not to base your precious life on artificial appearances and the superficial, or you could run the risk of losing your pretty little head, like Medusa did, right? Dark goddess foresight. Rethink your priorities. Your self-obsessed attitude can be vexing. Never judge a book by its cover. Treasure will be found if you look deep enough. Get out of the narcissistic relationship. Look your fears in the face. Acceptance now brings healing. Medusa revealed. Archetypal narcissist of Greek origin. This Gorgon would petrify anyone foolish enough to meet her gaze, which she actively encouraged. Her reign only ended when she was finally decapitated by Perseus. So legendary was her power that depictions of her head appeared on buildings and shields to ward off evil spirits and physical harm. Medusa has a very long, varied history. I don't necessarily agree with that description of her. I have a book that I have been reading about her. She actually goes back even further than the Greeks. And she was considered a protectress. And then, it got turned. Whatever reason, they changed some stuff. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying there's much more to Medusa's story than her just being a Gorgon and turning people into stone in particular. There's different reasons why she was turned into a Gorgon. One was that Athena was jealous because her and Poseidon had a relationship. Another one is that Poseidon raped her and that Athena was mad and punished her. I mean, it's varied. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I still like that, I still like the way it's written about, showing your real self and not being obsessed with vanity and artificial things, because you know what, in our world, especially as we get older, I just turned 54 a couple of weeks ago, we start to feel our age, we start to look our age, and we start to, think back about how we were when we were 24 or 23 or whatever it was. But the fact of the matter is, you can't waste your life doing that. There's so many good things for us at our age. Wisdom, number one. Things that used to bother you, it's not even worth your time anymore. That's one good thing. I think you become more patient with people. You become more patient with yourself as well. And if you don't, well, you better learn. Your body's going to make you make yourself patient. All right, you guys, I am done with this deck. I love this deck. You can get it on Amazon, I believe, because I'm 100% sure that's where I bought it. If not, I'm sure if you look around, you'll be able to find it. I'm pretty sure it's still available because the deck only came out in 2017, so it's not that old. All their decks are great. I love their decks. The next one I'm going to do, I think, will probably be the Witches one. I really like that one a lot. I actually use them together with this one. This one and that one. So anyway, all right, you guys, have a great day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Blessings and thank you.